what is the latest on Kyler and a possible extension?
Yeah, I've got some good news for you, Field. I was talking to some decision makers out in Arizona, and they made clear to me that things are going smooth. That was the word that they used, smooth, and that there is optimism and expectation, I should say, that a deal will get done before the start of training camp, which obviously is a pretty bold statement there. Now, things had gone sideways back in February when Kyler Murray's agent put out essentially a letter to the Cardinals that said, all but basically laid out that he's not going to play this year if he doesn't have a new deal. Steve Keim, I talked to him at the time. He said, we just got to pump the brakes a little bit. These deals for franchise quarterbacks take time, usually get done midsummer, and here we are, mid-July, and it feels like there is momentum toward a new deal. So, Field, I would expect a new deal for Kyler Murray by the start of training camp.
All right, so Cardinals fans probably smiling right now, but should they be? That's my question to you, Key. Does Kyler deserve a long-term deal with Arizona?
Absolutely, he deserves a long-term deal with Arizona. What's any different between Josh Allen getting a long-term extension with the Buffalo Bills or Lamar Jackson getting a long-term extension with the Baltimore Ravens? If you look at Kyler Murray's ability and the things that he does for that football team, and you can't hold the lack of playoff success for the first time against the eventual Los Angeles Rams that won the Super Bowl and Aaron Donald against him. You can't do that. Yeah, was he acting like a crybaby in the offseason when he became eligible for the first time to get a long-term extension? Yeah, he was. Was it a little bratty? Did it rub people the wrong way inside the locker room? Yeah, but I think he learned from that experience, and because of that, he will become a better teammate. But absolutely, you pay him. You drafted him #1 overall, and you moved on from Josh Rosen because you felt that this would be your quarterback of the future. What's the holdup other than, hey, pen to paper? Mike knows about that.
And pen to paper, certainly a difficult thing when it comes to quarterback deals. You mentioned both Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson as sort of measurables or comparables for Kyler Murray. Do you view him in that same caliber of player as them?
For this football team, I absolutely do. Okay, so here's what I would say to you. Josh Allen has a big arm. He runs the ball. He does all those sorts of things. He's been healthy, okay? If he wasn't healthy, or if he showed you the last 2 years, what he showed you the first 2 years, would you have extended him? Brian Dable brought him to the party. He became a different player. And then obviously Lamar Jackson is the MVP. Kyler Murray has been in MVP conversations. He got hurt. It derailed his MVP conversation. If you look at where he started to where he ended, he was on fire. The Arizona Cardinals were being talked about as the best team in the National Football League until D-Hop got hurt, he got hurt, then all of a sudden people lost the momentum of giving them their flowers. So absolutely he deserves his money. Why wouldn't you pay him? You drafted him to keep him, to have him there in the air raid system be your long-term solution.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.